We're live. How we doing? Okay, listen. This is what I was planning on doing. I thought this was going to be on my phone. First of all, hi everybody. Can you hear me and or see me? You know, I feel like I should be a pro at this. And guess who is not? Me. I can see comments. Allie, I see you're here. I see your comments. Hopefully people can hear me. Like I said, this was not, we were going to do the phone. We were going to do the normal thing. I feel like this is terrible, but we're doing the computer. But let me know. I'm going to say hi, everyone. Yes, loud and clear. Perfect, perfect. Okay, here we are. How we doing? First YouTube live. I mean, we'll get the kinks out. The first annoying thing is the app says I can schedule this, which I did, and then I'm supposed to click on something in the app, and there's a calendar, which it was, but it wasn't allowing me to click on it. Then I was also going to add a moderator, which it also didn't allow me to do that. So anyway, we're here now. How we doing? I knew this was going to be small, so what we're going to do is please feel free to put your questions in the box that is to my right. I'm assuming it's to your right. Any questions about the product line? Obviously, we are talking about all things Jordan Samuel Skin product today because of the sale. So if you are a YouTube-only subscriber, I've done a few lives over on Instagram, and this will be my first on YouTube just in general, but first talking about the sale and the product. So we currently have our summer sale going on for 25% off the entire site, except for limited edition already discounted sets and gift cards, obviously. That goes until July 17th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So you still have a ton of time, 10 and a half days left of the sale. We keep the sale going for a long time. That way, if you are interested in a product and you purchase it in the sale and then you want to stock up, you still have time. Maybe you get trial sizes and you want to then get a full size, you still have time. Maybe you got the Mist and Caroline Hirons skincare kit, the Hydrate and Glow kit, and you like that and want to stock up or try other products. So that's why we have the sale going for a good chunk of time. The code is, I can put it in here. I know Ben and Nikki are on here too, but I feel like the one nice thing about being on the computer is I can actually type fairly well. But the code is JS Summer, all capitals, the number two, JS Summer 22. And that gets you 25% off. It's also at the top of our website as well. You can't miss it. Again, because this will be live and recorded, but then we'll go up on YouTube. This goes until July 17th of 2022 at 11:59. Yeah, so I just got very excited because I feel like something got pinned and I feel like Nikki's in the back end doing something or Ben's in the back end doing something. Good teamwork going on. Good teamwork going on. How are we doing, everybody? Hi. I mean, I'm excited that there's 12 of us here. I thought there's going to be me and myself talking by myself. Yay. Karen, hi. I'm excited to see faces that I don't normally see, obviously, because we're doing a live here instead of Instagram. Okay, wait. Let's see, Allie, do you recommend using Serum Antioxidant, damp or dry skin? This is truly a personal preference. I prefer damp skin. And when I say damp, and I feel like this is a good thing we can break down in more videos here and on TikTok, it doesn't have to be soaking wet. You know, for things like May Lindstrom always wants the skin soaking wet with the blue cocoon. Totally understand why it's an oil-based product. But for things like our Hydrate Facial Serum or Serum Antioxidant, a light layer of Hydrate the Mist, or just being slightly damp from the shower. So slightly damp as opposed to dripping wet or soaking wet. Neither one is, you know, better or worse than. I just find something like Serum, you don't want to dilute it too much. It still is a water-based product. It is not an oil-based product. I would do it on slightly damp skin. You can certainly do it on dry skin. You can also booster it into your moisturizers and other serums as well. Thank you, Nikki. I knew you were on it. I love seeing everybody here that I don't normally see other places. This is great. Wait, I feel like I've missed messages. I'm trying to figure it out. Stay with. Hopefully, now I see I'm getting like glitchy. Hopefully I'm not too glitchy. Anyway, okay, so let's go into, I'll still be answering questions on the side if you have any. But I'm just going to do a quick rundown, which I think will be really good for YouTube in general, of the products and what they do. Not really doing deep dives. We have individual videos of each product on YouTube. We have individual videos of each product on Instagram. And we certainly have it on our website that connects to YouTube or connects to Instagram, as well as information, etc. So, easy peasy. Cleansers. We have 4 cleansers. 2 in the aftershow family, 2 in the matinee family. Aftershow cleansers you're going to think of as your oil-based first cleansers. The matinee cleansers you're going to think of as your water-based, water-soluble second cleanse or morning cleanse. Those are not hard and fast rules. If you were somebody like for me right now, aftershow sensitive, which of all times the summer, but it's perfect for me to help to like calm my skin down, calm the heat in my skin down. It's also really helpful for me to remove SPF, whether it's chemical-based or mineral-based SPF. So it's really been a great cleanser for me. So I'm using that, twice at night and once in the morning, sometimes mixing up with matinee cream. So the rules of it being first cleanse and second cleanse or morning cleanse are sort of the basic guidelines of what those cleansers would represent in our line, but that doesn't mean that's what it's going to represent for you. So aftershow can do everything. Matinee can do everything, depending on your skin condition, skin type, environment, what you're looking for, what you enjoy. Of those in the aftershow family, we have the aftershow treatment cleanser, the original. It is scented with aromatic extracts of mango and tangerine and lemon and lime and vanilla and rosemary. It's the most mouth-watering, delicious fragrance. There are a little bit of fruit acids in there as well as the grapeseed, jojoba, and olive oils, which help to dissolve makeup, SPF, dirt, oil, grime without stripping. Most people prefer to use aftershow cleansers on dry hands, dry face, and remove with a warm, wet washcloth for thorough cleansing and removal. Aftershow sensitive is almost identical. Well, it's 100% identical in terms of the structure and the blueprint. Same plant oils, same emulsifying system, same preservative. We just removed the fragrance, and then we have different extracts. So instead of the fruit acids, we have chamomile, calendula, green tea, a little bit more aloe. That might be it. But so soothing extracts, things that are going to help calm and soothe the skin, and no potential irritating factors in that. For a more sensitive skin, maybe a skin that's gone through a laser treatment, maybe a skin that's gone through a microneedling treatment, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe you just don't feel like you want scent one day, but they're going to perform the exact same way in the 2 aftershow family. Matinee family, a little bit different. Yes, both water-based, water-soluble. One is going to be a gel. One is going to be a cream. Gel is going to be better for normal to oily skins. Cream is going to be better for normal to dry skins. Of course, there's going to be always nuance, combination oily, combination dry, sensitive, etc. But that's where we fall with the matinee families and the difference of the 4 cleansers. For me personally right now, matinee gel used to be sort of my that's all I used. I've gotten a little bit older since it came out. I've moved to New York. There's more swings in temperatures and extremes. And so I'm doing much more matinee cream and aftershow sensitive. My husband is doing pretty much just matinee gel and sometimes matinee cream. So as you can see, 2 different skin types. He's a little bit more oily. I'm more dry and more sensitive. So I'm going matinee cream, aftershow sensitive. He's going matinee gel and matinee cream, just to give you an idea of what people use. I love it. Let's see. Okay. The matinee cream is fire. I agree. All right. So then moving on to mist, we've one mist. Hydrate the Mist can be used in many different ways, very simply. think of it as your toning step or your misting step. There's so many people that ask me, you know, I would like to put this on as a toner. Can I just unscrew the bottle, put it on a cotton pad, wipe it on? Absolutely. No shame in that game. It is perfect for that. You can mist it on as a toner too. You don't have to have the wiping function. You can truly just mist it on and pat it in, or mist it on and go right in with your next serum to trap that water in the skin. You can also spray it in the palm of your hand and apply it like an essence, or you can even mix it with a hydrating serum, our Hydrate Facial Serum or Serum Antioxidant, and create your own essence, if you will. However, how I use it is I actually don't use it either during my day or night routines as a toning step. I would use it as a refreshing, hydrating midday. Oh my God, I've been in air conditioning all day. I've been in heat all day. I've been outside in extreme heat. I've come in and it's colder. I need a boost of hydration. That is how I personally use it. No wrong way, no right way, just whatever way is best for you is the best way. Even something as indulgent as mixing it with a little bit of water, but also with May Lindstrom's Problem Solver, applying the mask like that, giving the mask a little bit more hydration. Also help keep a mask stay hydrated if you don't want, because you don't necessarily always need that drying effect to really purify your skin. You can live in a happy space. Nerida Joy has always talked about this. When she does the clay mask on me, she wants to get the benefits of the mask, but she doesn't want it to dry hard and crack on the surface. So she will take just wet 4x4 gauze and lay it over the mask so it stays nice and hydrated. You can do the same thing with Hydrate the Mist. Super easy way to use it. Lovely way to use it, actually. Yeah, so that is a good tip for Hydrate the Mist. Oh, I love that, Karen. Thank you. I'm out of the mist, and I'm definitely getting some today. It's such a beautiful product, and I use it both as a toner and a mist. Awesome. I'm telling you, and like I said, mixing it with some, if you have any powdered clay masks. And there's also masks that aren't clay masks, but they're still powder based. They have botanicals and herbs, and the mist can be a great medium for that too. And then you just get extra hydration. It has glycerin and red seaweed and cucumber and tamarind and hyaluronic acid and passion flower, panthenol. It's lovely. It has the faintest aroma of cucumber. Think cucumbers infused in like your spa water, and then the cucumbers have been removed, so you just have the water with that really light cucumber essence. That is the smell of Hydrate the Mist. Not so much, people heard that it smells like cucumber, they think of more like a cucumber fragrance, something like a Mario Badescu scent, which is lovely. That's just not this. This is much more your spa water, refreshing, light slices of cucumber in water is what Hydrate the Mist gives off. Do we hear my voice? I'm glad my voice doesn't change for YouTube. It still stays very in this range. Okay, so then going on to serum, Hydrate Facial Serum and Serum Antioxidant. Both of these serums can be used morning and night. There will be you don't have to use one in the morning and one at night. That is the lovely thing about it. You don't have to save. Yes, for most people, if you're going to ask me point blank, I would then recommend you're going to do your antioxidant in the AM underneath your SPF, and then you can do hydrate at night. You can mix both together. You can layer both. But again, personal preference, there's going to be no wrong way of how you are using these serums. Hydrate Facial Serum came first, and came Hydrate the Mist. So the mist was inspired by the serum. The difference in the two is exactly that, a mist and a serum. Serum more concentrated, mist less concentrated. They both pack a punch of hydration, some different ingredients. It's a really simple answer, but that is what it is. So serum, aloe, glycerin, you have a vitamin C derivative, very light though, just as uses the light antioxidant. It's not going to be helping with pigment or anything like that. Then you have your cucumber and your tamarind binding water into the skin, your hexapeptide binding water into the skin, as well as your large molecular weight sodium hyaluronate, which I also want to add that Hydrate the Mist has hyaluronic acid, also large molecular weight, sodium hyaluronate in Hydrate the Facial Serum, large molecular weight as well. Why am I doing large molecular weight? Less chance of irritation. Also, what I was seeing in the treatment room was surface dryness, foamy cleansers, overexfoliation, overuse of vitamin A products. I wanted to get that surface hydration back in check. And sometimes a moisturizer just wasn't enough. And that is where Hydrate Facial Serum fits in. Serum Antioxidant, I wanted to create the closest thing, because I hate the term alternative, because to me, alternative, you want it to be as close as possible. So this is a great antioxidant alternative to vitamin C, but it is not an alternative to a 20 to 15 to 20% L-ascorbic acid serum in terms of pigmentation lifting and or lightening lifting, and or collagen, all of that. That is not this, but this is helping. It can help soothe the skin, it can help brighten the skin, it can help even the skin tone, and it can certainly hydrate the skin as well. This is 5 different antioxidants. I love a blend of antioxidants: resveratrol, green tea, olive fruit, pomegranate, and grape seed, in glycerin and other humectants and solvents and preservatives, and that is it. It is a very straightforward serum. It has a dry oil feeling, though it is 100% oil-free. A little goes a long way. You can pop a few drops into the performance cream or the moisture recovery cream. You can layer it underneath those. You can layer it underneath an SPF directly if that's enough moisture for you. You can with Hydrate Facial Serum. You can mix it with Hydrate Facial Serum. You can mix it with Hydrate the Mist. You can do the same with Hydrate Facial Serum. So you're getting a picture here. You can be very creative and get a lot of uses out of both of these serums. Think of them as serums, also as boosters. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to cover with those. Let's check here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for setting expectations for what your products do and don't do. Serum Antioxidant is a gorgeous serum, except if we actually say the right name and not Antioxidant. Antioxidant. Oh God, Antioxidant. Now I'm going to get the wrong word in my head. Yes, so setting realistic expectations for skincare in general is my goal for my brand and everybody else's brand too. Because skincare is amazing and it can create a super lovely, healthy, vibrant glow, and it can do amazing things. It's also not going to, if you have 11 lines, get rid of your 11 lines. It's also not going to add volume back in. It can hydrate, it can even tone, it can help with pigmentation, it can help with, fine lines over time. The antioxidant serum, great for helping to brighten, helping to even skin tone, and a great sort of insurance blanket, your antioxidant underneath your SPF for added protection. But no, it is not going to replace your 15 to 20% L-ascorbic acid serum. However, if you're somebody that's using those serums and is quite irritated and you can't get on with it, because it's a very common thing with high percentage vitamin C serums, something like Serum was my catalyst and inspiration for creating Serum. So that is where I would point you in that direction. I love it. You didn't even try to spell it. Well, great. I actually know how to say it. I don't know where Antioxidant came from, but that's what it is now. Moving on to eye gel, and which is perfect because then eye gel will lead into, it'll be the 2 performance products. So the performance products, and I really hope to bring out more. I will be honest, there's none on the short list right now, but if you've seen the common denominator in the performance products, it's antioxidants and peptides. I am somebody that I've talked about at great length. Obviously, I just talked about my sensitivity to vitamin C. I'm very sensitive in general to vitamin A and acids. Still use them, still love them, know the importance of them, use them in my treatment rooms. It's just I have to sort of pick and choose my battles with actives. So actives I like, which do have limited research, understand that as well, but do have promising research, are peptides. So both performance eye gel and performance cream, and obviously the performance line, the bridge is your humectants, your antioxidants, lightweight, and your peptides. And that's sort of what you will see in any other performance products that come out in the line. Performance eye gel. I love eye gels. I love that they hydrate the eye. I love that they don't migrate up. A lot of times cream, you have oil in there or you have a silicone in there. Not bad ingredients, just for some of us, myself included, it can migrate up into the eye very easily, creating even more puffiness, more irritation. I like gels. I just found that some gels evaporated very quickly. So we wanted to create a very concentrated gel that stays there and stays hydrated all day long. We're really well under makeup. There's nothing worse than putting on makeup over an eye product and you have crepiness, you have, things are peeling and lifting and all sorts of things. So this is golden chamomile, 2 types of algae, green tea, peptides, glycerin, a little bit of ethically sourced mica from the state of Georgia in the US that gives an immediate light reflecting quality. There are no long-term benefits to the mica, but how nice to put on an eye cream that's doing the work for you and immediately get the light reflecting quality and just have a big, beautiful, radiant boost in the eye area. That, given the past 2 years, it's nice to have. You know, you wake up, you're tired, you're stressed, the news, the everything. That's why we're here chatting, having fun, right? Because that's so that is Performance Eye Gel. Great around the mouth. If you have a little bit extra, you only need a teeny little bit, but any extra you can put around the mouth, on the lip. Lovely, hydrating. Performance cream. Again, you have your humectants, you have glycerin, you have large molecular weight sodium hyaluronate, you have your antioxidants, you have olive leaf extract, you have squalane, you have chamomile, and you have a blend of 3 different peptides. It is a super lightweight buildable cream. For an oily, normal to oily combination, sensitive skin, this is, to me, perfection in a moisturizer. It has a satin finish. It doesn't mattify the skin, where you sometimes have that bounce back effect where you have an hour or 2 of being mattified and then all of a sudden there's the oil slick that comes back. This keeps the skin very nice and balanced all day long. It wears really well under makeup. A little goes a long way. If you need another layer, it's super easy to add another layer. A dry skin can even use this as a serum. The way I went to my chemist with this is I really wanted to create sort of a serum in cream type of preparation. So that's what this is. Many dry skin clients use this as their serum as opposed to the other 2 serums and then go in with moisture recovery cream over top. Ton of protection, ton of antioxidants, tons of moisture, and tons of glow. Performance cream from about May till October-ish is my ride or die, unless I screwed up my skin. And then like October to May-ish is moisture recovery cream. Cream base for adding in Serum, adding in Hydrate, or layering with those 2, or the mist, etc., etc. A beautiful gel cream is created when you add Hydrate facial serum into the performance cream. Perfection. Okay, wait. Love peptides. Yes, I love peptides. Again, like I said, limited research, promising research, and for those of us that are topically sensitive, and even those of us that aren't, it is a great thing that has come out, and I'm hoping more research comes out about it, more independent research, and yeah, it's promising, and they do a lot. They can help to take down redness in certain skin tones. They can help with irritation. They can help with lines and wrinkles. They certainly help with hydration and binding water to the skin. They're good stuff. It's good stuff. Nikki, exactly, the everything. What's causing my stress? The everything. It's true, the everything. Oh, Alicia, thank you. Welcome back from Italy. Thank you. Sorry I'm late. Work went late. It's almost Friday. Hopefully it's almost your Friday. I'm glad to see you. Was excited for this. Thank you. I'm excited people are here. I really thought I was going to just be talking to myself, which I do that a lot of the time. Yes, you can absolutely mix performance cream and moisture recovery cream or layer them. I would say layering them is more fun. Mixing them is totally fine, but layering them I feel like is fun. Oh, you feel like you're watching QVC in the best way possible. Well, thank you. It's more casual. It's more honest. So what are we up to? We did performance cream, moisture recovery cream. The newest product in our line, soon to be knocked out by our up-and-coming exfoliating mask, which will be coming out in September. I'll talk more about that at the end. But moisture recovery cream, this was the answer to the lightness of performance cream. So this is rich and buttery, where the performance cream has a satin finish, moisture recovery cream has a buttery finish. So it's not a wet glow, but if you can think of a buttery finish, you still get that glow, but it's not that wet, juicy glow. It's a buttery finish. It's a buttery glow. It's squalane and shea butter and glycerin and ceramide NG at 0.5%. So it's really helping to reduce transepidermal water loss in the skin, keep that barrier nice and healthy. We went with one ceramide at a great concentration instead of just dusting in the one ingredient that has 5 ceramides at a very low percent and then nothing's happening. And that was my personal preference. Triglycerides, fatty acids, it is fragrance free. It is great for dry, dehydrated, sensitive skin. It's also amazing for combination dry, combination oily, and even skin that needs a little bit of protection that is a little bit oilier. Yes, there is shea butter, but just a touch. And then squalane, which is a beautiful non-oily oil, for lack of a better term. It's become a very quick seller. Of course, it was a bestseller when it came out. It was a new product, but then sustained that all through the winter, and then even now in summer and spring and summer, it continued to sell really winter, and then even now in summer and spring and summer, it continued to sell really well. It is a super healing cream. A little bit goes a long way. The best way to use it is to take a teeny bit and really warm it up, because it's a rich cream. It's not going to immediately absorb into the palm of your hands, so don't worry about that. If you are worried about that, you can put a bit on the back of your hand, warm it up there, and then work it in. You get so much more bang for your buck that way. You don't waste product. You don't have too much of a heaviness on your skin. And then you potentially don't have to go in with a second coat because you've actually worked it into the skin. Thank you, Ali, the holy grail of moisturizers. I mean, it has helped. It's got me out of a lot of binds when I've done something wrong with my skin. Okay, I think we're up to facial oils. So soothing facial oil and retinol treatment oil, fairly similar oils. I will start with soothing facial oil. Exactly what it says. It is a soothing facial oil. Sweet almond oil, cranberry seed oil, marula oil, rosehip oil, squalane, CoQ10, soy bioflavonoids, both CoQ10 and soy bioflavonoids are helping to take down that heat in the skin, that irritation in the skin. And then you also have wheat oil, which is a beautifully rich protective oil. Both oils, I wouldn't really recommend. So I'm a fan of oil for an oily skin, not these oils. These oils were meant to be richer protective oils. There's going to be plenty of people out there that have oily skin that use these and love them and have no issues. Don't listen to me. In general, these are more combination oily, combination dry, dehydrated, sensitive oils. Can certainly be boosters as well for a more oily skin type, but breakout prone skin, I really wouldn't recommend either of these oils just due to the rich nature. That's how they were formulated. That's how they were created, was to create another layer of rich moisture for the skin. Soothing facial oil. Wait, it's telling me that my connection's unstable. Why is my connection unstable? Can we still hear me? It's telling me I'm not here. I feel like I'm here. I see myself. I'm just going to keep talking. I don't know why my connection's unstable. So we'll see what happens. Oh, you can hear. Okay, maybe you can't see me, but maybe you can hear me. So I'll keep talking. So retinol treatment oil. Oh, you can see. YouTube, get it together. Maybe it means I'm unstable. It's telling me your connection's unstable. Maybe they're referring to me. And that was dramatic, like from the outside. All right. God. YouTube. Exactly. Your connection's like the rest of us right now, unstable. Exactly. Adrian, we're on the same page. Retinol treatment oil is sweet almond, argan, rosehip, evening primrose, my favorite, vitamin E, of course, soybean oil. So the retinol is in an oil form, soybean, retinol, and BHT, BHT being an antioxidant that is also stabilizing the retinol that is in retinol treatment oil. With our retinol, we like to talk strengths, not percentages. Story I just did on Instagram Live. The story not short, I'll try to keep it short. The reason we don't talk in percentages is because of an aha moment I had a while ago, where when we were first coming out with the retinol, I had the same exact percentage of retinol put in an oil base and put in an unscented, sort of like doing Hydrate facial serum with retinol and facial oil with retinol. That was sort of the direction I gave the lab. Of course, both were retinol, but it was one had to be in an encapsulation because retinol is an oil soluble by nature. Vitamin A is, but in encapsulation in the water soluble form, and then obviously this ingredient with the soybean oil, the BHT, in the oil form. Same exact percentage. One was extremely bitey and irritating on my skin, and one was obviously a little bit more soothing, a little bit more hydrating on my skin. So we call this gentle strength. We talk in strengths. It is gentle strength. It is baby's first step into retinol and or a retinol meant for dry, dehydrated, sensitive, sensitized skin that has not formerly gotten on with retinol. For people that do get on with retinol, on something stronger or on prescription strength, where a lot of people use retinol treatment oil is actually on their neck and décolleté, because so many of us can't get on with retinol, whether from the department store, the drugstore, or prescription strength, because it gets extremely irritating. This part of the neck, there's less skin cells per square inch. It could get slightly irritated. So that's where something like retinol treatment oil would come into play for you. So those are our two oils. Before I go into, all we have left is body oil and body cleanser. I'm gonna see. Oh wait, somebody said I can't hear. Can see, but it's okay. I'm still loving it. Allie, I have to leave and come back to get better connection. Okay. Yes, okay. Jordan, do you anticipate selling out of anything? I prefer to wait till later and sell to buy. I'm traveling at the moment. Anna, we do not anticipate on selling out of anything. We came prepared, we came stocked. I will say, if there are limited things, it will be the eye gel. But it's not limited in the sense that it could potentially sell out by the end of the sale, but I do not foresee it happening within the next 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, whatever. So no, there's no need to. And that's the other thing too. We came prepared. We came with stock. We didn't want to rush this. We don't want to be like, get it now. I want people to think about what they need up on, what they want more of, what they want to try, etc. I do want this to be a very thought out sale process. But everything else is we have stock of. Fresh stock and came prepared. We're ready for the rest of the year for everybody. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Allie. The retinol oil is amazing. Yes, and like for me, somebody like me who can't really get on with stronger retinols, this is a very happy place. But yes, Anna, absolutely no rush on ordering. And we, of course, will send out like sales ending emails. So if you're signed up for the email, you'll get notices. I'll be doing other things as well on Instagram and Facebook and hopefully TikTok as well to be alerting people. Okay, body. Let's go body oil. Should we go body? No, we'll go the way we would use them, body cleanser, then body oil. So body cleanser is the best way to think about this. If you are familiar, as a lot of people here are, or that will be hearing this are familiar with our after show facial cleansers, the after show body cleanser is really not wildly different outside of more nourishment. It's richer. Could you use it on your face? Certainly. I wouldn't recommend it unless you were extremely dry, just because of the richness of the oils. This is meant to tackle dry body skin. Best way I found to use this is do not use a rag, do not use a sponge. You'll get nothing out of the sponge. There is no foam, there's no bubble. This is not like those oil-based body cleansers that you can put on your hands and then you'll eventually work into, a slight bubble, a slight lather. This is a gel to oil, just like the face cleansers. It turns into a creamy milk, but that is it. 2 ways I really like using it: dry hands, dry body, massage it on, and especially if you've been wearing SPF this summer, have it break down the SPF before you step into the shower. Rinse it off then. Your skin's going to be feeling so silky, so soft. If you feel like you need a second cleanse, go in with your shower gel of choice or soap, etc. Yes, you're double cleansing your body, but it's great. Your SPF will be completely removed. You'll feel super comfortable. In the winter, I say I use it on extremities and not bits. So we're doing arms, we're doing knees, shins, thighs, torso, things like that. Places where I usually feel the most dry in winter. And for me, that tends to be forearms, hands, and knees down. For some reason, that's where I get dry. The other way to use it is hop in the shower, have it in the shower, put it in your hand. It immediately turns into a really creamy milk, just like the after show facial cleansers are. And then you're going to cleanse that way. Super gentle, super nourishing, super moisturizing. That way is just not going to be as effective at SPF removal. So great for just dry, normal body skin, not as effective if you're trying to remove your SPF. The scent is the exact same scent. The orange, the tangerine, mango, lemon, lime, vanilla, rosemary, etc. that is in the Aftershow original cleanser. Yummy, delicious. There's no acids in the body cleanser. There's passion fruit seed oil. There's more rich oils, oil esters, but the same technology used for the gel to oil facial cleansers. Love gel cleanser and moisture cream. Moisture cream, my barrier repair is a bit ruined after sun exposure, so good. I do wish the cream was way more glowy, but maybe in the future. And you can, if you want, I mean, you can create your own glow with the moisturizer. If you're talking about the moisture recovery cream, you can add a teeny bit of soothing facial oil into it. You can layer soothing facial oil on top of it, and that will give you the glow. We wanted this to be for everybody. It is primarily for dry dehydrated, but if you are an oily skin that has messed up your barrier, you can certainly get on with moisture recovery cream. But if you need more, you can layer with performance cream, you can layer with soothing facial oil, all perfectly acceptable. Okay, and then going into the last product, besides our hoodies, which are the most comfortable thing ever, but I don't know if we need to really sit here and break down a hoodie. It's a hoodie, it's a black hoodie. I did it, I didn't just slap our logo on anything. I did it, it's custom. It's in conjunction with our friends at Mandelic, which is a Canadian company. I danced with the founder's wife for years and years in Seattle. She was actually one of my major partners I danced with. And I went to him, what was it, 2 years ago at this point, maybe even more, and said, I want to do a hoodie, but I just don't want to slap our logo on a Hanes hoodie. Nothing wrong with that, just not what we wanted to do. So there's, the hood is great. The crisscross on the neck is great. It's a medium weight. We're doing it on lightweight, so you can wear it all the time. You can layer it. It says Jordan Samuel Skin, Quarter Glow on the back. Some sizes are sold out because we have such small amounts of these and they needed bigger quantities. The sizes that are sold out won't come back, and so we do another full order again, unfortunately. But I know I skipped around. I said I was going to talk about the body oil, then I realized I should talk about the hoodie before I forget it. So Olio per il Corpo, our Italian collection body oil, super lightweight but nourishing body oil, olive, squalane, grapeseed, broccoli seed oils, antioxidant rich, moisturizing without feeling greasy, tomato extract, rosemary extract, great antioxidants, and the same exact aroma as the Aftershow cleanser and the Aftershow body cleanser. So the same citrus mango aroma that I keep talking about. A little bit goes a long way if you want to be super bougie. Of course, always apply your body oil on to a slightly damp skin, unless you are mixing it in a body cream. And then you can sort of, still best to apply it on a damp skin, but you can apply it in different ways, or you can have more flexibility with it. However, Hydrate the Mist all over the body, having that be the dampness, and then having the body oil seal in the mist is luxury. A, it's so good for your skin. Red seaweed, glycerin, cucumber, tamarind, passion flower, hyaluronic acid, sealed in with grapeseed, olive, squalane, broccoli seed oil, all those antioxidants, that lovely aroma. You get a beautiful body glow. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. The 2 cents, the cucumber is so light, but it works great with the citrus. And then you just have that citrus lingering. Perfection. And that is the entire range of Jordan Samuel Skin. I said I was going to be short about it, and now it's 40 minutes in, so here we are. As per usual, We do have a new product coming out, but that will be well after the sale. That will be after Labor Day in September, which will be our first exfoliator and our first mask. And it is our Mandelic exfoliating mask. Very, very gentle. This is the acid product for people that feel that they can't use acids. I can rarely, if ever, use a leave-on acid, but I still want to exfoliate my skin. I still want that smooth, radiant glow. If I use foundation, I want it to go on super smooth. And while it's certainly not a replacement for a facial, my facial was the inspiration for this product and what I accomplish in a facial, which is deep cleansing, exfoliation, hydration, and leaving with the skin being not irritated, calmed and soothed, etc. So you have Moroccan lava clay and charcoal as the purifiers. However, don't let the clay scare you. This is not a dry, cracking clay mask because we have larger amounts of glycerin and squalane to make it a soft mask. It does not dry hard. It has emulsifiers, so you can rinse it right off. You don't need a washcloth, so there's not tugging and pulling and constantly scrubbing and trying to get it off. You can rinse it easy peasy. It's off. It's glowing. You have mandelic acid to dissolve the dry, dead surface cells. Great for breakout prone skin as well. Without irritating the skin, you can leave it on for 5 minutes. You can leave it on for up to 20 minutes. It's going to be what your happy medium is with it. There's also allantoin, and there is also licorice root extract. Great for taking down any irritation in the skin. So you're truly getting a purifying treatment, an exfoliation treatment, a hydration treatment, all while leaving the skin feeling super comfortable, glowy, and soothed. You can use it once a week. You can use it twice a week. I would say you can comfortably use it up to 3 times a week. Certainly no need. I think most of us exfoliate too much in the first place. That will be coming out in September, so that's just a little teaser. That's obviously not part of the sale. However, you'll get a little treat card, keep it, in your box that you're getting, your sale box. Your shipping box from us, keep it. There's a little treat on there. Okay, let me go back to questions before I sign off. Good tip to add oil for the glow. Yes, super easy. Getting a hoodie, they're super comfy. Apologies if you already answered this, just wondering, will you ever restock your facial cloths? I've always wanted to try them. I will keep answering this because it's a popular question. So the manufacturer that did those cloths pivoted during the very beginning of the pandemic and essentially started making other more important items, of course, and stopped making those cloths. We have been struggling to find a new manufacturer that will work in our minimums, be the quality we want, et cetera, et cetera. So yes, eventually we will have it, but we want to do it a little bit more methodical and finding the right partner for us. So yes, but not in the short term. I find a lot of your skincare is suitable for all skin types. I'm dry skin, but thanks for the tip. We'll definitely try it. Yes, while no skincare is ever suitable for all skin types, there can be things, but of course it's going to be very individual. But a lot depends on ingredients, bases, how much you're using, how little you're using, which I always talk about too, is just the amount you're using. It's a really simple hack. It's not a hack, but it's a really simple thing just to get the most out of the skincare for you and for your skin type and skin condition. Like Salma, for instance, you probably need more moisture recovery cream than I do, but I can still get on with it. My husband could probably get on with it too, and he's going to need even less than me. So that even factors in too. That's not across the board. That won't be across the board with every line or every product in our line or every line out there. However, it's just good food for thought. I don't expect anything less than a beautifully feeling cozy hoodie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Karen. The body oil. The body oil is sexy. It's good. It's good. And we're upgrading the packaging on that eventually. Good things to come on that. Salma, perfect that you're here. So does the antioxidant serum have the same benefits as the vitamin C would? Yes and no. No, in the sense that it is not going to replace your 15 to 20% L-ascorbic acid vitamin C serum. If you're looking for it to replace a lower strength vitamin C serum that's just giving you great antioxidant protection, helping to even skin tone, sure, but it's still different ingredients. a blend of 5 different antioxidants, all doing slightly different things. Resveratrol green tea, olive fruit, pomegranate, and grapeseed extracts, as compared to a vitamin C, whether derivative or L-ascorbic acid. Karen, the body oil with the mist, especially because you're getting both of them. Like, it's good. And Allie won the Los Angeles podcast giveaway, and she got a sneak preview of the mask, and she is loving it, which makes me very happy. Oh, Salma, thank you. JS1S, one of the most underrated skincare, affordable and effective. Highly recommend. Suitable for all skin types. Definitely make the most of the sale. You won't regret it. Thank you. Miss Callie, Closter Life. I know. I want them pretty now, white. I want like our logo on them. I want them like, so hopefully we will get them back soon enough. But yeah, sale still goes on for about 10 and a half more days to July 17th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. The code is all capitals JSSUMMER 22, and that is the number 2 and 2. So JS Summer 22, that is the code. It's pinned here. I assume I'm saving this. I really don't know what the hell is going to happen when I click end stream. Like on Instagram, I know it'll be like, save this, share this. I'm trying to. I want to. But again, there is a timeline on the sale. So if you're seeing this in 5 days from now, there's only 5.5 days left of the sale, but finishing July 17th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. I am going to end this. I am going to try to save it. I'm so excited that y'all were here. We actually had a really great viewership. I mean, this is amazing. We need to do YouTube lives. I feel like there's a different audience too. There's a crossover audience, but there's a different audience. I love it. I love it. Thank you all so much for watching. Next week, I'll be on Instagram again, also Facebook, and hopefully TikTok. So we'll just be going all over the social platforms. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your support, always and forever. You know, it means the world to me. And until next time, because I feel like we need to do this again. Bye.